Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new here. My name is Michelle. I create new beauty content each and every week for you. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. It also helps YouTube's algorithm push out my videos, so I'd really greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all my latest uploads. I do upload new beauty content twice a week, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And today we're reviewing Hailey's Beauty. I personally never tried it, and I've heard such great things about this brand. Keep watching to see how each product is put to the test. All right, so let's get started in today's video. I know nothing is new from Hailey's Beauty, but I've always heard such great things about it. Always wanted to try it. So we're gonna do first impression review situation. The only thing that I couldn't find was that they didn't have a foundation. I know they used to. They must have gotten rid of their foundation, but I did pick up the Rewind concealer, which I've heard such great things about this. I picked up a kabuki brush, so we're gonna test out one of my foundations. And then I also picked up their sponge, which I already got it wet under the sink. And I already can tell you this is a good sponge. Like, it is squishy, it is bouncy. And then the last thing I got from them, this is the Retouch Soft Focus Setting Powder. This is the main reason why I wanted to try Hailey's Beauty. It was just because I've heard such amazing, great things about that. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the first impressions. We're gonna start off with the Retouch Concealer, just because I'm gonna let it sit on my face while I do my foundation. I really hope I got the right color. So I got the shade Medium Neutral. I don't know if you can see where how the light is hitting it, but like I can see through the packaging, and all of this right here, there's no product in there. I'm kind of really annoyed. That kind of makes me really mad. Like, half of this is empty. Whatever. That kind of annoys me right off the bat. This is matte, long lasting, fragrance free, and cruelty free. Put some right here and right there. I don't know if I like this applicator. I don't know, but I'm gonna let this sit on my face and we're gonna go ahead and put on a foundation. I'm just gonna use my Fenty Beauty foundation because this is a really good foundation. So let's see how this brush applies it. I'm just dabbing it on the back of my hand where I put the foundation, and I'm just going to pat it in and kind of like drag it on my skin. This is how I personally like to use my brush. First impression, I think this brush is doing a really good job spreading out the foundation. I feel like it's giving me like a full coverage. Okay, so I really like that. I'm gonna actually go ahead and blend out the concealer. I'm gonna go in with my finger first. So far, I think this is blending out really nicely. Now I'm gonna take the sponge and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer with the sponge. Wow, I really, really like this concealer. It's very creamy. It blends like a dream. And I would say like it's full coverage. And the sponge, already love it. Already, honestly, this is the best sponge I have ever used. I love the e.l.f. sponge and I love the Wet n Wild sponge. I've tried the Beauty Blender. It's okay, but this is the best sponge I've ever used. I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything. I'm actually gonna use the sponge for the other side of my face, and let's see how that works. I'm using the bottom part. I'm just gonna put this all over. Okay, I really, really like how the sponge blended out my foundation. Don't get me wrong, the brush did a great job, but I feel like the sponge just goes a long way. Like, you don't need as much foundation. I feel like the brush did kind of like soak up the foundation. It didn't give me like as much as a full coverage as I would like. The sponge side just looks better to me personally. The concealer is already creasing, but honestly that's usually how that works on my skin. Make sure there's no creasing going on under there. This is what started with the whole reason why I wanted to try Hailey's Beauty. This is the Retouch Setting Powder. I've heard such great things about it. Personally, don't like when it has like those little holes. I just want the product. I feel like it stops it from coming out. I don't know. And I'm gonna dip this in. Honestly, my under eyes look really good. Really good. I'm excited. I'm gonna use this all over my face. And the powder is a win. I'm just applying it with my sponge, but this powder is truly amazing. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my eye makeup and do mascara and all that stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my eye makeup and my face makeup. So all I did was just add bronzer, blush, highlighter, all that stuff. I'm gonna do a quick speed review and just let you know how I feel about each product. Starting off with the concealer, this is the Rewind concealer. I actually really like this. I feel like it was pretty medium to full coverage. The only thing that kind of annoys me is the fact that this much product is in here. Like that, like I could see it. That's all I got. It's kind of annoying. So this, I feel like, yes, it's good, but there's also great drugstore concealers out there, and I still feel like my e.l.f. one is just as good as this one, and it's about the same price, and you could actually see how much e.l.f. product you get. So I'm gonna give this one a pass. It is really nice. If you have the money, go ahead and purchase it, but if you're wondering and if you don't have that kind of money to just splurge on a product, don't splurge on this one. This is a pass. The brush. So this is like the Kabuki brush. And it was really nice, and I think it did a great job blending out my foundation. I would recommend this. This is actually a really nice brush, and it did, like I said, did a great job. So I'm gonna give this one a pass. Like, this is a good purchase if you want to purchase. This was good. The sponge, I think it originally retails for $20. This sponge is amazing. Like, it is amazing. It's nice and bouncy, and I know it looks really dirty. That's one thing that kind of annoys me is the color of the sponge, because it's like very light. So like the second you touch it with makeup, it gets so dirty. But 100% I would repurchase this sponge. It is beautiful, it's bouncy. It blended out my foundation and my concealer really, really well. 100% recommend this. And then the Retouch Soft Focus Setting Powder. And this really does like blur your imperfection. Nothing like crazy magical, like it's not gonna like blur your whole skin, but it does make my skin look really, really good. So I would definitely repurchase this. This was very nice. So overall, I really enjoyed Hailey's Beauty brand in general. I just honestly, the concealer just kind of made me mad. We started off on the bad foot. So, but other than that, I think everything was great. I would definitely try more product, but that about wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know down below if you guys ever tried Hailey's Beauty. I'm curious to know like how their foundation was. I guess they don't carry that anymore. I don't know. I could tell they kind of did like a rebranding, because like their packaging used to be black. Now it's like all cream and white and like pastel-y. So I guess they got rid of their foundations. But anyways, let me know. I'm curious. But make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and if you do enjoy these kind of videos. Also go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I do upload 2 new videos each and every week. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure you subscribe. And as always, before signing off, I want to leave you with this. You are beautiful, you are loved, and you are worthy. All right guys, bye.